you're trying to shed a few stubborn inches around your stomach or in your thighs, yes, there's a new procedure, breaking fat, or should we say melting?
Melting it. It is a painless alternative to traditional liposuction. Here to tell us all about this non-invasive laser treatment is the founder and medical director of the Well Path here in New York City, Dr. Jamie Heskett. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. So this is very, very interesting as a concept.
Yes.
Obviously, most of us are familiar with liposuction, but that's surgical. That's get on the table, get put under, and get all sort of suctioned out. This is something completely different.
Completely different, completely non-invasive. You know, basically you're born with a certain number of fat cells. They either get bigger or they get smaller. We all want them to get smaller.
Right.
But we want them to get smaller and we want to keep our fat cells. We just want to be less fat. And we want to do that in a way that's safe, that's painless, that allows us to go about our regular activities, and that is economically feasible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this treatment good for everyone? Is it for certain body types?
So this treatment can be done on any area that you have of excess fat. So basically what it is a cold laser. And what they discovered was that when they shine a light into a fat cell, that fat cell will actually dump the contents that is inside of it. And when that contents dumps, the fat cell will flatten. And that's actually the natural process that your fat cell actually goes through when you diet and exercise and your fat shrinks. So that way the body recognizes this particular procedure or treatment as it being a natural process. And for that reason, it's a very long-lasting treatment, and the results last a long time.
And when you say the results last a long time, does that stuff that comes out of the fat cell when it flattens, does it come back into the fat cell?
Yeah.
Or does the treatment last as long as you take care of your body?
So this is a tool, okay? This does not take the place of regular, good, healthy lifestyle.
Of course.
So basically what happens is when the contents of the fat cell leak out, just like it would during diet and exercise, it goes into your circulation. Your body can use that energy content for its own metabolism. It also can get processed through the liver and eliminated out of your body. Once it's gone, it's gone. The only way to plump that fat cell back up that has been dumped of its contents is to consume more calories than your body needs, which is also a natural process. So basically sticking with your healthy lifestyle, whatever results you would get from these treatments, you would be able to maintain.
And you said you could do this any part of your body.
Well, any part of your body, arms, neck, abdomen, thighs, calves.
Wow.
Yeah, really, yeah. Some people
Are you having a fatty calf problem I should know about?
It's not the calves. It's definitely this little area right here. You brought some, there's a reason why we have water balloons. We're not going to have a water balloon fight, but you were going to demo for us a little bit of how it works in our bodies, right?
It's a really nice visual to see what the natural process of a fat cell leaking its contents is.
Okay.
So I'll just show you. Basically,
So
the
water
balloon
balloons.
is basically like a fat cell.
Right.
Inside is the liquid that plumps up the fat cell.
Right.
Okay.
And so when the laser, shines into the fat cell, it causes the natural breaking up of the membrane of the fat cell, and the contents will leak out. So,
and they'll spray Christina. Be careful in the office.
So we are having a water balloon
fight. This is awesome. It's like the fountain of the Bellagio, a little lower tech.
I think it's not this dramatic once you're actually in the body, because the other surrounding tissues will hold it down.
We'll absorb it, of course.
But as you can see, the fat cells are quickly shrinking and losing their shape.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Just what I needed.
The most important part about this is that we do not destroy the fat cell. The fat cell is so important to our hormonal balance. It's also, we don't destroy the circulation. When you do liposuction, you go in there and you destroy the circulation.
Right. How quickly do we see the results?
Most people will see a result immediately.
Really?
Immediately. In fact, what we do is we take before and after pictures immediately, and they will see the actual visual difference in the size of their fat cell. Because what's happening is once that light gets shined into the fat cell for 20 minutes, the entire contents of the fat cells in a 10-millimeter depth will actually completely dump.
Wow.
So you will see that at that moment. And the way that you make sure that that gets rid of permanently is we do a little circulation treatment right after the fat shrinking treatment, and that allows the fatty contents to be moved into the circulation and be used and gotten rid of. And then you'll go and exercise so that your body has a caloric burn of about 300 calories, and that will rid whatever is left over that the body can't naturally process.
What about safety too? I mean, people hear lasers and they get a little nervous. People wonder about, is there a cancer risk? Could that even happen?
This is an extremely safe procedure. Low-level laser therapy has been around for a very long time here in the U.S. and also in Europe. This procedure itself is FDA cleared. So, I mean, I've done hundreds of women with zero side effects except for the shrinking of their body fat, essentially.
Good side effect. That'd be a good side effect. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, you're going to meet a woman who underwent this very procedure. We're not just going to tell you about it. We're going to show it to you. Backstage, she went through the procedure right here at the show.
Yeah, she's going to see how she looks after just one treatment. We'll be right back. And that was backstage footage from just a few minutes ago where Angie was undergoing an alternative lipo treatment to get rid of some unwanted fat deposits in her belly area under the guidance of Dr. Jamie Heskett of WellPath in New York City.
All right, before we bring Angie out here, let's take a look at her before pictures. This is Angie before the treatment. And now here she is. Angie, welcome. Come on in.
Come on in.
And show everybody what you look like. You look fantastic, by the way. You look good before, too.
I mean, seriously.
Need a ton of work.
Thank
But
you.
talk to us a little bit about, first of all, Jamie, talk to us a little bit about the treatment. What areas did Angie want targeted?
She really wanted this middle section because you can see she's got a teeny little waist and nice legs, but she just really has trouble losing this little bit of fat from her belly area. And if she works out anymore or eats any less, she starts to lose it from here more, but still not from here. So we did the sort of lower belly area.
Okay.
And so how did it feel? What was the process like for you?
It was so amazing. It felt like nothing. I felt like a warm blanket on me, those warm heating pads that you use. That's all it felt like. I didn't feel like I was going to lose anything. I was laying there. I was like, nothing's going to happen. This just feels warm. And then when I got off the bed and she told me I lost so much, I was like, what? This is amazing.
So you said 2 sizes?
Yeah, she lost 2 inches off her lower belly and 1 full inch off her upper belly. You can see where we made the red marks here is where she lost. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
she was visibly different the second she got off the table. You could just see that the contours were completely softened. I mean, 2 inches is significant amount of fat.
Sure.
Yep. And so that is now in her circulation safely, by the way. And she's going to go for a little jog after this and get rid of it permanently.
And that's an important aspect of it, to get a little bit of exercise to help your body metabolize the fat that's now in the system, right?
Again, this is a tool. This facilitates targeted fat loss.
Right.
And so we've now released about 300 calories into her system, and as long as she goes and accumulates a 300-calorie burn, that could be walking for a half an hour, walking up the stairs to work, or she could go for a little jog around the park, then that's going to get rid of that energy source that we've released permanently.
Right.
And Angie, how do you feel now?
I feel really excited to go and do my workout and really see the full-on results, but I feel amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like nothing.
Like we said, you looked great ahead of time, too. Ahead of that, too.
How is this different? There's a couple other procedures out there that sort of advertise themselves as similar. There's fat freezing and there's body wrapping. How is this specifically different?
So this actually mimics the body's natural ability to release the fatty contents of the fat cell and shrink the fat cell down. This is exactly what happens in your normal physiology. So the body doesn't react to it. You're not damaging any tissue. With other procedures, you can damage the other tissues in the surrounding area that you're also trying to kill or eliminate. And so, again, preserving, stimulating the natural body's ability to get rid of the fat, that's always a bonus. That's always a good thing because, again, it's going to give you longer lasting results with very, very few side effects.
Angie, you can sit down because you already did all the hard work.
Are you happy, Angie? Are you happy with the results that you
So
see?
happy. I'm really excited.
And you can see the results, yeah?
Amazing.
Because the change between that before and after is quite
I
something.
literally saw the contour.
Yeah, she was
immediately.
looking at the
I was
mirror
staring
the whole
at
time.
it. Taking selfies.
What about maintaining, too? What does she have to do to maintain? Does she have to go back for other visits and keep doing this?
So typically a series of treatments is done, and that's so that each time you come in you can shrink a little bit more. So you can stop whenever you sort of feel like you're done. But in order to maintain these results, all she has to do is make sure that she's not consuming more calories than she's expending, just like we all would do if we didn't want to gain any fat in our body. So this is really something that she would want to do as part of a natural, healthy lifestyle anyway.
Right.
There's no required maintenance on this. It's just once she's done, she can go off and lead her healthy lifestyle and keep this fat area shrunk.
Nice.
Well, do you think this has got a chance of replacing traditional liposuction?
I've already seen many people who, one, either said they would never do liposuction, or two, who have done liposuction before and weren't happy with the consequences of that and want to do this in another area, or even the same area that they've done the liposuction where they've gotten the fat back. But yes, because any time you can do something that doesn't involve anesthesia, any medicine injected into your body, any destruction of tissue, you know, our circulation is so important and crucial to all the tissues that surround here, the skin. I mean, if you destroy the blood vessels that lead to the skin, you are then not getting good nutrition to your skin. So your skin doesn't look as good. So if we can do things as non-invasively as possible, that is always a better result. And certainly the cost is less. The downtime, there is no downtime. There's zero discomfort. So it's kind of a no-brainer at some point.
Sounds like a win-win.
Well, Angie, you look awesome.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
And thank you so much for being
thank
here.
you.
Really
Thank
good to have you with us. And
Stay with us. Yeah, you'll be right. We'll be right back.
We will be. It's true.